that's when I said, "Hey, everybody, welcome to Let's Just Take to Discord." I was gonna do something else, but I changed my mind at the last second. Anyways,
Probably smart.
Every Friday. Yeah.
We don't need another group chasing after us, pissed at us for no real reason.
We have groups doing that?
Yeah.
Jesus.
We've had individuals.
Also, we gotta adjust our number up in the corner there. It was 9:30 because of cats. Damn her.
Did we count that? Should we count that?
Yeah, we did, because I do have it on the other page. It's just this one I forgot to update.
We did start talking details, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Our fucking
What?
I got a weird notification saying that Advance to the Rear is live, but I wonder if they're just streaming our shit.
They're either just streaming our shit or Pig is just playing
Pig's playing Factorio.
Yeah. And just having the stream open so that we can raid at a time. Then they can start their show.
Yeah, well, like I said to you guys, and I'll tell the audience, almost none of them here. I've got a hard out at 6 o'clock today. So
6 a.m. tomorrow. Got it.
That's 9 o'clock for you Eastern time people. Everybody else just figure it out.
Yeah. Because we are North American.
We're North American supremacists.
Yeah.
You forgot the 0, Rimshee.
What the hell? I typed 0, that piece of shit.
Although I do like seeing that there. Over a month. Fuck yeah, good job, us.
Yeah, if only it was so
I definitely need to update my key, or get a new keyboard. My delete key is fucking up on me.
Yeah, back to what you said earlier, though. We've never had groups after us, just like a couple individuals. Not that big of a deal.
Data!
Hey,
wait, what? Data!
Never mind.
Oh, yeah, crap. We've never had a group chasing us.
It's almost like Tables was just saying that.
Yeah. Almost like that's what it was.
I like my bank. My bank is swell.
Mickey, it depends on why you hate banks, because I have a million reasons to hate banks. Or at least certain ones.
Well, then again, I don't. Mine's a credit union.
Yeah, that's a lot different.
It's not your traditional bank. I was very happy with it.
My bank has this thing where, like, if you have a certain amount going in each month, they don't charge you, like, a service fee sort of thing.
One of those types.
But if you don't have enough going in each month, they do charge you a service fee. But one thing they do is they'll charge you for the service fee and then refund it the next day. So instead of just not charging you at all, they'll just charge you and then refund you.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. It was a really big deal when I first started using them, and I was making half of what I make now. because it would like I'd get paid on a Friday, but they would charge me on a Thursday, and then I'd get an overdraft fee, and then they'd refund it. It's like, what the fuck? This is your guys' fault. Yeah. Crab will always be the lesser saints.
I have.
Even if we are
I
the
do
only saint
online
stream
banking
left.
only, Mickey. There are no local branches for me either, but I don't have an issue because there should be. I can deposit any paper check via the app. It's easy for me. But
Yep.
I've got a bank that is very exclusive.
The bank I go through, there was a location that was pretty close to me. There's another one that's just like only a little farther away, so it's not that big of a deal. But the one that was really close to me shut down, and now it's a pot store.
I mean,
So that's pretty cool.
Dana, if you're capable of raising an army of moose in our defense, that's low-key terrifying.
That is
no,
low
that's
key.
dope-ish.
That's high
That
key
is dope as
awesome.
fuck.
Low key too. Yeah.
No, I said I meant like it's badass, but also like low-key terrifying. Because moose are terrifying.
Oh, this is a true fact.
Yeah. Also, I do miss the days when I worked at Walmart because they would cash our checks for free at the front, and I was just dealing with cash all the time. That was a good couple years.
Money. What's new with you,
Crap.
Pete?
Crap, I don't think drunk cholos could deal with moose.
Have you seen a moose?
Or are you talking about getting drunk cholos to defend us? I can do
Drunk
that
cholos on mooses.
too. Anal.
Anal! That means Bio's here.
Yep.
Alana Armistice. Alana Armistice.
Who?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Okay. Maybe don't bring shit up if you're not intending us to ask questions.
Yeah.
I'll bring
Thought
up
about
whatever the fuck I want.
What he said. So yeah, I had 4 birthdays this week.
Wow, how old are you now?
I'm aging at an accelerated rate.
Yeah, it's like that movie with Robin Williams where he's like the guy who ages like a cat.
Jack.
Yeah.
That's a cute movie. I like that.
Yeah, it's not a bad movie at all.
Underrated.
You know, like, he graduates high school, he's like this fucking old-ass octogenarian.
Yeah. Yeah, Mickey, you can DM me a link. Doesn't mean I'll add it to the soundboard.
Yeah. There are certain things that we can't play.
There are certain things we can't play, but I play anyways.
Crab, why are you using dreidels? It's not Hanukkah yet.
Yeah, you're... Yom Kippur was this week, though. So...
Oh. Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. And whatever the Jewish New Year is called, that was last week.
I don't think we have any Jewish people in the audience.
Rimshee's Jew.
He's not in the audience, though.
Yeah, you know, it's not participating, so he might as well be part of the audience right now.
I have nothing to say to you, Jables.
What?
I mean,
What?
it'd probably be for the better overall if you didn't. What the hell is on my ring?
Oh yeah, we're doing movie nights on Sundays.
Yeah, I was
Thanks for
gonna
everybody for
ask.
not joining this last Sunday. That was fun. But yeah, every Sunday I'm doing it.
I was.
Yeah, I know Scup and Addy were planning on joining you, but they were having troubles.
Yeah, they had tech issues.
I
Yep.
was fucking wiped this past Sunday. It's just like,
They were also, at least Addy was pretty, which is fine.
went through a great big.
They at
change
least
just
made an
recently.
attempt. I'm looking at everybody else.
Yeah. Everyone in the audience?
I just didn't want to.
Shame.
I looked at the movie and said no.
Shame. I don't even remember what the movie was supposed to be. Wait, was it the first Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did remember.
And then when Addy came in, we were thinking about switching it to just like Freddy versus Jason. Just sort of start.
Damn. I would have. That movie is terrible, but it's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, we didn't watch it, so it's still on the table.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, yeah, come around on Sunday. I put an announcement in the Discord.
I can't use chopsticks worth of shit, Vampire. I mean, maybe I could if I bothered to learn how to use them, but I just don't care.
I think chopsticks are terrible for noodles, Vampire, but
I like me a good fork for my spaghetti.
it depends on the noodles, honestly. What
Like
the
to-
fuck, Rimshee?
Huh? What happened?
I was going through and deleting articles we haven't touched in a while, and I happened to stumble on one where the article doesn't even exist anymore, and that was the front page news.
Oh.
What was the article supposed to be?
I don't fucking know.
Well,
But this was front page, and I'm like, oh, yeah, we could cover that.
that's kind of a downer.
Mickey, link to the Discord's down below.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Hmm.
Ah, fuck. And Discord is still broken.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said. Had 4 birthdays happen this week.
Yeah, so how old are you now?
Not my birthdays.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the first week of October is always a busy time for birthdays in my life. Because you got my dad and a friend of mine are both on the 4th. And my mom is on the 6th. and my younger brother's was today. It's just like, huh. Well, at least having them clustered like that, it's harder for me to forget about it.
Yeah, you just have to remember which one comes first.
Indeed.
Yeah. I mean, my sister's birthday is about a week away. On
Yeah.
the 16th.
I did forget my cousin, so his was the 27th of September.
My birthday's not until March.
James Spader is in fact pretty great, Crab.
Yeah, James Spader, extremely underrated. If you want a lot of James Spader, watch Boston Legal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a shame they didn't really properly utilize him in that Avengers movie.
He was in an Avengers movie?
Yeah, he was Ultron.
Oh.
There are no strings on me.
Yeah, they kind of wasted him in that movie.
Yeah. Just gotta let James Spader be James Spader.
Yeah, it probably would have been better if they did. Especially when he's being evil James Spader.
Yeah. But that's why I like him in Boston Legal. He's like moral James Spader.
William Shatner was on Boston Legal too, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah, he was really good in that too.
Yeah, James Spader was William Shatner's little protege.
Ah, yeah, that's right. God damn, it's been a long time.
Good show. I'm gonna start rewatching it.
Thank you for the suggestion of
Yeah.
James Spader stuff, Crab.
Yeah,
Made
Dina
us
knows what's
think.
right. Dina knows what's up. Denny Crane. I got the mad cow.
Oh, I got a jury summons today.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
You know what you do if you ever get a jury summons and you don't want to participate?
Be really racist.
No, just say jury nullification.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going... Yeah, I'm going to vote not guilty regardless.
You don't even have to say that, just say jury nullification.
Yeah.
Hell, you might get a few other people out of serving jury duty too.
Mm-hmm. The thing about jury duty... Sometimes you can get a really cool case. Oh, that's another thing that happened. I had to do the census this time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
uh-oh. What
that was a
happened,
pain in the
Dina?
ass. How do I lie about the 5 other people that live in my small apartment?
I could not have sent a murderer to prison.
Yeah.
I've never been on one of those cases.
My friend was. Fortunately, she didn't have to finish that particular jury assignment.
Yeah, the only jury case I've ever been on, it was a case of, I guess it was technically considered child abuse or assault, but the guy pled self-defense. And as fucked up as that sounds right now, if you had been in the jury box, you would have been like, especially after our deliberation, it would have made perfect sense that it could have plausibly been self-defense. It was a 16-year-old, by the way,
That's a little
attacked.
Yeah.
The child was supposedly, the supposed child was 16 or 15 at the time of the event, or something along those lines.
Yeah. Yeah. I was jacked at 15 or 16, Mickey. Yes.
I mean, this guy could have been guilty as sin, but if we're being honest, the reality is that this guy fucking had his lawyer either had more experience or just had more facts on their side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The vast majority of people, by the time you're 16 years old, puberty is over. You're not growing anymore.
Yeah, but all that time growing, like, everything you do just builds muscle on you. Like, nobody's fucking business.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Or you be like me and just hormones change you, but nothing changes with your body mass or anything until you hit 18.
Yeah. You're a late bloomer. It's okay.
Well, like, even then, it's not uncommon for guys to not come into their full strength until years later.
Yeah.
I think I'm stronger now than I was when I was 18.
Yeah, honestly, after watching this kid in recorded video harass this guy, and then this kid on the stand absolutely came across as an absolute shitheel.
Yeah. Was it possibly one of those kids like, go ahead, hit me, I'll call CPS?
Well, according to the story, the guy, according to the guy's story, he crossed the street to avoid this kid, and the kid crossed the street to confront this guy, and then the guy tried walking back across the street, and while in the street, the kid caught up to him, and a little argument ensued, and then the kid grabbed him by the collar and pulled him in. And the guy pulled back and fucking knocked him in his face. Broke his orbital, or broke his cheekbone for sure.
That's totally plausible.
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, you fucked with a grown man and you got fucked up. Wow.
Well,
that's
the
so
other
sad.
thing. The other thing was this incident. The cops just didn't do a very good job of getting their story straight, because they went and interviewed everyone except the girlfriend who had been there at the time of the incident, but they didn't interview her till like 3 or 4 months later. So there was definitely an issue with the investigation, so that was against them. And then there was an issue with how the facts were playing out, and then the guy actually had evidence of being harassed by this kid. Now, it was recorded video from his point of view, so it could have started after he said something stupid to start it, but it still was... It still, there was enough there that it was just like, yeah, this sounds like the kid was instigating shit.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punished.
I don't know if the kid was on drugs or not, but he definitely came across as one of these wannabe gangbangers.
Yeah. And as soon as you jerk somebody like that, you've already escalated things to assault. So
yeah,
it's like if that's the case, it's like if that's how it played out, it's like, oh, you got your fucking cheek broken? Well, you shouldn't have fucked around and found out then, should you?
Sounds like you got lucky.
I saw this really funny video the other day, and it was just like this teacher was just like drawing a graph on the board, and he's like, "All right, so this axis is the find out axis, and this axis is the fuck around. Now, if you draw a line like this, you see how much you fuck around absolutely correlates with how much you find out. So if you fuck around at this much, you find out this much." Like, yeah. Been making me giggle for the last couple of days.
I like it. I'm still curious about what Dina was sighing about earlier. Yes, Crab. At least there was. I don't know if they still regularly publish.
Yeah,
I don't even know if there's a
exists.
Playboy magazine anymore. I know there is Playboy magazine, but I don't know if there's a actual magazine anymore.
Yeah, I think they're entirely digital now.
Yeah, and it's just articles now. They don't even do anything else.
Yeah.
Which, let's be fair, Playboy had some great articles.
I mean, yeah, some people, yeah, like, as
I
much
read
as
it
it's
for
like,
the articles.
It's like, no, that was a legitimate reason to pick up the magazine.
Yeah. It was Rolling Stone with tits.
It's just like, you know, it's like, I don't even really care so much about the tits, it's just Rolling Stone is trash.
Sorry, back in the heyday, it was Rolling Stone with tits. Rolling Stone used to be great.
I mean, they, even back in the day, they had some shit takes.
Alright.
Like how they retroactively pretend that they didn't shit on just about every Zeppelin album when it came out.
Yeah. Mickey, no, I don't watch TikTok. Anything that's good on TikTok is going to come out of TikTok somewhere else. So, no need for me to be honest.
TikTok is not worth having on your phone.
Yeah. Fuck the CCP.
Fuck the CCP.
What?
People are complaining about jury duty at your job, Dina. I've never been summoned for it personally.
Sorry.
But yeah,
The Larry Flint of Seattle? What? Who's Larry Flint again?
but unironically, TikTok is owned by a Chinese firm and they feed user information to the Chinese government.
Yeah, and they also specifically set up the algorithms for US users to get really dumb shit. And, yeah.
Dino works at a courthouse.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You should tell all the prospective jurors about jury nullification.
At a small emergency. What kind of emergency, Skull? Everything okay over there?
Did your dick get stuck in a window again? Did you pull a Glenn Quagmire?
Giggity.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
That was unironically a great clip.
Yeah. Ugh.
I like how Pooh's eyes are staring right out the slit.
What?
Look at the screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goodbye,
Who
any
will-
Chinese viewers that we might have had.
Pooh will always be great. There is no corrupting him for me. Not even that lame edge-charred slasher movie that's going to be coming out. Well, hope everybody's okay then, Skull.
Yeah, I hope everybody's good.
That's not a small emergency, Skull. That's either you've got to go to the hospital because your sister is in critical condition, or she had a good run.
Yeah, or they need a ride.
In which case, why are they calling you?
Yeah. Also, regardless, your sister and her boyfriend getting into a car wreck, that's just an emergency. That's not a small one if you need to go and, like, help. Yeah.
What's the bonfire, Dina?
Oh, the bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Hmm.
On the Sirius XM 95 Faction Talk Radio.
Oh. I don't have Sirius.
Well, there's ways you can find it.
What do they talk about?
Well, it's just two comedians talking about what they want to talk about for the day. Pretty much what we do.
Oh. Yeah, I saw a thing today. I guess a major female comedian died.
I didn't see anything.
Must not have been a major female comedian.
Who's a major
find
female
the-
comedian?
Discord. Judy Tenuta. Apparently,
No idea.
something about accordions and whatnot.
Oh no, Judy died?
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
Apparently, she was one of the most prominent women comedians in the 80s. I have no idea who she is.
I have never heard that name. And you know how deep I am in the comedy world. Must not have been that prominent.
Or just hasn't done anything in a very long time.
No, because I hear about comedians that... I hear about all sorts of comedians that have done nothing since like the 90s other than just sort of road dog it. Oh. Yeah, Dina, I'll send him the inappropriate Pooh Bear clips.
Yeah, and I won't listen to them.
Huh? You won't?
Nope,
Why not?
because I don't want to.
Oh. Pretty funny.
That's good.
Wow, what an asshole!
Alright.
I'm gonna have to go to Walmart to get my candy, man. Stop by
yeah.
a gas station to pick up my candy bars for Spooktober. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, king size candy is 2 for $5.25. I'm like, Jesus shit!
Yeah. Yeah, I
Fuck
should probably
that.
pick up a bag of candy this year.
Yeah, there's enough kids in my neighborhood to justify, like, getting at least a couple of bags.
Quite a few families like just moved in.
I tell you what, man, like Mexican families are usually some of the best places that you can hit if you have them on your trick-or-treating routes.
Oh yeah.
I remember when I was living in a trailer park, we had this one family. Like every Halloween, like this dude would just like walk out of the house with like a duffel bag filled to the brim with candy and just drop it on the fucking porch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only time you get fucked over by Hispanic families is when all they give out is those little marzipan things. Those are pretty good.
I was
But
gonna
I
say,
don't need 50
even then,
of them from every one of you.
It's like if you like almonds, then marzipan's fine.
Yeah. I like them. I like one or two. But I don't need every single house I go to give me them.
Yeah.
They need to coordinate. Like, hey, this is the marzipan house. Sweet.
Like just like those people that like get pissy or like bitch about, getting like hard candies or something. It's like, oh no, man, some of them hard candies are pretty great.
Yeah. Well, like the old school hard candies, like the ones that have like the strawberry wrapping.
Yeah, like the strawberry drops, the butterscotch discs. I'm a big fan of Werther's Originals myself. Root beer barrels. I like root beer barrels.
Oh,
Okay with them.
Those are fantastic.
Yeah. Also, Rimshee, why do you keep sending memes and not participating in the conversation?
Because I've got nothing to add.
Doing all the fucking work here, dick.
How are they gonna do that with that movie?
What movie?
I own a copy of the movie on DVD.
I have never seen that movie.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna look at
Really?
Bad. Yeah, my mom found out that they still sold the movie like in the UK and shit, and there was like a remastered DVD that they were selling in the UK, and my mom just bought a bunch online and like gave them to all of us.
Yeah, like even when you look back at that film in context, it's really not as bad as people have painted it to be.
No, it's not. But Disney wants to protect their image by being like, no, we've never done anything about slavery and racism. Yeah. By the way, everybody, we're talking about Song of the South.
Yeah. If you're gonna watch a Disney movie in the near future, watch that. Don't watch the Pinocchio remake. It was dog shit.
Yeah, apparently my sister likes it, so that means I have to watch it sometime in the near future, because
my bastard.
wife is gonna make me.
You poor bastard.
I'd say pity me, but...
Yeah, it's like all the lessons and the growth and moral lessons and fun stuff that was in the original film. Yeah, all of that's gone.
Yeah, I saw the Hocus Pocus 2 movie, because the wife thought it would be good. And, I mean, I'm a fan of the first one.
Yeah, the first one's
I smiled maybe 3 or 4 times during the second one.
Yeah, it's a Disney Channel original classic.
Yeah, I think what you were telling me in bar anyway is that they were basically were trying to force the cheese instead of letting it happen naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, oh, okay. Because I see that happening a lot with, like, kid shows. Where it seems like they're trying to force the cheese a lot more. Where I think a lot of the cheese in the past just came from bad acting. But the kids nowadays are a lot better at acting because it's a lot easier to get involved in those realms that I don't know. We have really good kid actors nowadays. So when you go to when you force the cheese, it just
It comes across bad.
yeah. Because it's good actors trying to be bad actors, which is difficult for adult actors.
Yeah, it's the same thing, like with the phenomenon of like so bad it's good,
Yeah.
Pretty much every so bad it's good movie, that was not intentional.
Yeah, but that's why Neil Breen reigns supreme in that, because it's all like every time somebody criticizes his films in a negative way, he just tells people that they don't get it. And he just keeps doing what he does.
Yeah. And that's perfectly fine. We need people like Neil in the world.
Yeah. Crap, there's a lot of laws with child actors. That's why a lot of studios preferably hire twins. So that it's just the twins both playing the role.
Yeah, you can get they're limited on the number of hours they can work, so you can basically double those hours with a child actor if they're twins.
Yeah.
Yep, as it was the case with the Olsens.
The Sprouse brothers, among many others.
Basically any child actor.
Oh, dude, triplets are a fucking dream for anybody making movies involving children. Because that's 3 times the work.
Yep.
Yep.
Gotta milk that opportunity while you can.
Yeah. Yeah, crap, nowadays, children are really protected when it comes to, like, their schedules and stuff. Like, they have to keep up in school.
Under law, they're protected. Yeah. There is a difference between under law and in reality.
Yeah. I think there's some stuff in there that they have to keep up with their schoolwork.
Yeah, it's definitely more regulated now than it ever was previously.
Yeah. And I don't think having child actors is necessarily unethical.
I mean, some people, like, obviously, like, there's the stereotype that, that all child actors turn out fucked up, but it's not
Lindsay Lohan.
I think what Jeanette McCurdy's mom put her through was unethical, for sure. But I don't think, like, Frankie Muniz had a pretty good time about it.
Yeah. He did his stuff and then he decided, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
And just went about his life.
He still does, like, bit parts in TV shows every once in a while, but for the most part, he's retired.
He suffered some sort of head injury, too, so his memory's not quite what it used to be.
Yeah, but it's not what people say
Oh yeah,
It
no,
is,
absolutely.
yeah.
I saw that
Yeah, he did a
same interview.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't, to the extent of like, fucking Gary Busey, where it basically kind of altered his personality.
Yeah, but I don't even think it's that. I think he was just a kid. So, because there's like a lot of shit from my childhood that I don't really remember until like somebody else brings something up. It's like, oh yeah, that thing happened. So maybe it might just be that. Yeah, happy birthday, Skull.
Yeah, I wished you a happy birthday.
Yeah, let's pull Skull in since it was his birthday.
I did
We
my
have to-
part.
Hello.
Happy birthday, Skull.
I gave him the wishes. Here he goes.
You did. It's very nice of sir to do so.
Yeah, whatever.
By the way, you ever get that thing working?
Yeah.
The thing with the stuff?
Finally.
Finally, what was
Stuff
it?
over there?
Well, the thing is, like, it seemed like every time I fixed a problem, something else broke.
Ah.
So it's like, I finally got the game to launch. I can get in, and it's like, okay, it's in. I can do things now. And I go to load a mission, crashes to desktop.
Are you still running on administrator?
Well, that's the thing. Is like, I started. I got that to work. I got the problem with it crashing to desktop fixed, and then none of the controls worked.
Ugh.
All the keys were unassigned, and I couldn't assign them manually. It just didn't work. So I had to do some more fucking around. Eventually, I get everything to work. Like, I get all the keys reassigned, and I go into the game, and I go to hack the first panel, and I can't hack it. And then I realize that my mouse isn't working. So I go into the files to see what's wrong again, and it's like, oh, it bound all of the keys, like all of the control keys, except for the mouse buttons. So I manually set those, and now I can finally play it.
Finally.
After 3 days of downloads, patches, checking forums, tweaking. Yeah, I told Rimshee and Bar, note to self, I'm never trying to get abandonware games to work again.
Nerd alert!
Not
It's a
to-
pain in the ass.
Not to toot my own horn, but I got it working in a day.
Well, yeah, but even you said, and like, I worked with Larry as well. Like, me and Larry worked on it for over an hour.
Damn.
And even Larry's like, I have no idea what the fuck your shit's doing. It works on my end. And I'm like, ugh. I'll keep fucking with it. So yeah, it took me about 3 days to finally get everything sorted out.
Well, I'm glad it's finally sorted out.
I'd kind of like to stream it, but that means I need to learn OBS.
That is on
Well,
Jables
there's this
Rimshee.
great video on YouTube. This weird YouTuber called Jeff Holiday put up a series on how to do OBS.
What's that?
It's a
What's
good
that name again?
starting
I've never heard of him.
I know, it's kind of a weird name. Jeff Holiday.
Holiday.
Holiday, like like it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so not hollandaise like the sauce.
No.
No.
I don't know, he's some weird dude with dreads and a bad attitude.
Oh, don't tell me he's one of those people who had like a lot of piercings on their face and that.
Yes.
Define a
Vicky,
lot.
I did in fact hear Larry's voice.
Oh, it's cute.
And he has a very strange accent.
Yeah. Because he only speaks 7 languages. I'm still
Only
convinced he's some sort of
7?
spy.
How
he
many
was telling me
languages
it's like,
does
you know,
Bar
like,
speak?
Oh wait, that's where I recognize the name Jeff Holiday from. Dr. Phil. That's all they bring in Dr.
That's right.
Phil.
Didn't
Yeah,
PewDiePie
I
talk
remember that
about him
episode.
too?
Yeah, he might have.
Yeah. He was doing some shit with some cabbage water or something like that. I don't remember the episode. I
Yeah.
was just hanging out with my mom and it came up.
According to Larry, his voice is, quote, a weird amalgamation of, like, watching a bunch of UK and American television on top of his ethnicity.
Yeah.
I've yet to hear actually Larry speak in person or through Discord.
I mean, I'd say...
I've never heard a
and this is
monster
good
fuck
as-
either.
This is gonna sound strange. It's like, he's kind of a more clear, less nasally brainwash.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's about the best I can describe Larry.
We need to get him on the show so we can get him arrested.
Oh. Oh, Jeff Holiday's married? Didn't know that. Man, this guy has a bunch of layers. Maybe we should look into his content sometime.
Yeah, he's like an onion.
Does he stream?
I,
I don't know
we
what
should find out.
stringing is, but
Stream.
You don't cross the stream, Skull.
But why not?
Because you don't. We don't have to explain this.
that's
knowledge.
bathroom etiquette.
well,
Okay.
unless there's a fight going on. But, yeah, I'll have to look into this.
Jeff Holiday or Larry?
Holiday.
Who knows, Dina? Who knows?
Yeah, I'll have to look into this Jeff Holiday sometime.
I tell you what, it's not Winnie the Pooh, Xi Jinping.
Speaking of Winnie the Pooh, I can't wait for the horror movie.
Oh, yeah, our
I
local
don't know.
Oh yeah, 'cause it
experts.
just hit
Looking
public
forward
domain.
to it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's probably not going to be any good, but, you know, if they want to make it, go ahead. I don't care.
Oh, that's the
Yeah, I
whole
don't
reason
give
why
a
I'm
fuck.
excited.
Yeah. I'm interested in the Mario movie. They
It
just
looks
released
good,
a
to be
teaser-
honest.
They released a teaser trailer.
Yeah,
yesterday.
I will say that, what's the studio behind it? Illuminate, I think they're called?
Illumination.
Yeah,
Same
Illumination.
people that did Despicable Me and the Minion movies.
From, like, what I saw, like, the animation in this film is spectacular.
Oh yeah, well,
Which one?
Nintendo's
Mhm.
dumping money into it so that people forget about the live action.
Like, god damn, this looks good. Even, like, the little particle effects on, like, the snow.
Yeah, it looks
And
really good.
I have to admit, I did laugh at the penguins.
Of course.
Of course, you know, like, everybody's, like, the main takeaway that a lot of people have had is just, like, Chris Pratt's Mario voice, though.
Yeah, but
It's like,
I
yeah,
don't think
it's
we
not
got
the
enough
best.
of it. We only got like a line or two. So
Oh, you know what came out recently that people should
I
watch?
mean, like, I would have prepreferred personally if they had gotten the actual voice actor, but, you know, Hollywood doesn't work like that, so.
yeah, but running the whole "It's me, Mario" through the entire fucking thing, it would be wild. Like that would be torture on his vocal.
What was that, Rimshee?
You know what came out relatively recently that people should go watch? If they haven't already?
What?
Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Yeah, I added that to my list the other day.
Is it on
I,
Netflix?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I ended up not being able to sleep one night, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna watch some of this. It's only 10 episodes, and it's good.
Okay.
How long are they?
I think they're like half-hour episodes.
Yeah, I'll give it a
Yeah.
watch.
So, the voice actor, Charles Martinet, it's like, imagine that your two best-known roles are a fat Italian plumber and a wise old dragon.
Yeah.
Are they also making a Smash Bros. Movie?
No, why would they?
That would be, Jesus, the cost in licensing alone.
Well, no, it's Nintendo. So, but yeah, no, they're opening up Nintendo like film studios. So there's going to be more Nintendo films, depending on how this one goes. But,
Yeah, like, some of them would translate better than others. Like, if you did it right, you could probably make a pretty kick-ass Star Fox film.
yeah, it would just be Top Gun.
Oh,
It'd be
never
Top
mind.
Gun with
This
space
is-
flight.
Yeah.
Actually, you know
one
what?
that
I
would be
would love to
hesitant about-
see a Star Fox film. That actually could be pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, one of the
does
only things
Zelda-
I'd be hesitant about. That's the one I'm hesitant about. It's like, I don't really know how well you could adapt Zelda to film.
There's a way. It's pretty, especially when they got into like the Nintendo 64 era. It's pretty cinematic. So
Yeah. Back in the day, Zelda, you could have set stuff up a lot easier. There's just a lot to do. You'd have to condense it down, but you can make it work.
I would not be against a Zelda like series.
No
Not
matter
like
what,
not
I'd
like
be
a movie series, but like an episodic.
Or
no
at the
matter
very
what,
least, like
I'd
a
be hesitant with
mini-series.
Zelda, but that
Yeah,
has
so
more
would
to
I.
do with the fact I'd have more. That has more to do with the fact that there are even some Zelda games that people are like, yeah, that's not quite Zelda. Official
Oh yeah,
canon games.
like how I've been with Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I've been playing that lately. I
Yeah,
just needed to be a little bit more patient. I'm a
I
lot
would
more on
say,
board
like-
now. I've logged in like 30 or 40 hours into it over the last couple weeks.
if they were going to adapt a Zelda storyline, Ocarina of Time would probably be the go-to.
Yeah.
Not Majora's Mask?
Ocarina of Time, yeah.
No, Ocarina of Time is the one to adapt initially. Majora's Mask is the whole time limit thing really makes
Well,
it a different kind of thing.
Also, the fact that you can't have Majora's Mask without Ocarina of Time. You wouldn't have the proper context.
True. You wouldn't even have the ocarina.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Majora's
honestly-
Mask and Ocarina of Time are probably the two most closely interwoven Zelda games.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, who likes Scooby-Doo?
Depending on what you're getting ready to ask, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're gonna talk about Velma, I don't give a shit.
I found
but,
that out today.
You know, honestly, with Majora's Mask, it turns it too much. You not every film that involves time travel like that can be an Edge of Tomorrow type movie where it's actually
Yeah.
decent.
Oh man, could you imagine if they tried to adapt Majora's Mask like Memento or something? That'd be crazy.
Yeah, but you can
Majora's
like,
Mask v Inception.
What came out after Majora?
There was a long period of not having a console Zelda after Majora's
Wait,
Mask.
somebody disagreed with me in chat.
Was that Hassan?
No, that was Asmongold.
Ah.
Vampire. The entire Zelda series sucks.
Mm,
Yeah.
I mean, like Spoonie, back when he still did things, like he wrote a little thing about Zelda that, like, I kind of agreed with it, but like I still enjoy the games, and that like the story progression wise, not much has changed with Zelda over the years. Like, his take is like that like they're all basically alternate universe tellings of a mute elf brat in a green hat saving a blonde from a fat goblin.
oh, he does.
No,
go
actually, that's not entirely true. Ocarina of Time is where a split in the timeline happens, and then you've got 3 different alternate universes where the hero keeps being reborn until Breath of the
reincarnated.
Wild,
Yeah.
where it all reconverges.
Yeah.
Well, his basic point is like like the basic storyline for a lot of Zelda games is what he said. Like kid saves princess from goblin.
Yeah, okay. Look at the Twitter, explain a movie plot badly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
so
that's
what?
not
I said,
fair
that-
either.
that-
He's not a goblin, he's a boar.
Well, no, like what I'm pointing out is like like that's the very reductive way of looking at it.
Yeah.
You know,
Every...
I'll say this. Hey, Larry.
Hey!
Hey, Larry.
Also, Liz is here. Hello,
Hi, Liz.
Here's the thing.
We were talking shit about you earlier, Larry.
They were. I didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I talked all sorts of shit. You know, I always talk shit.
Jables and I had shit spewing from our fucking flapping gums.
The worst
Oh,
thing
yeah.
that I said about you, Larry, is when asked to describe what you sound like, I said that you're basically a more clear, less nasally brainwash.
He called you the F word.
Also, Liz has
Said with love.
Liz does art
Fantastic.
streams, so go subscribe to her channel.
Oh yeah, go follow Liz. She does late night streams that I can never join in on because they're so late night for me.
But they're still awesome.
Well, I did mention that your accent is odd, but
Yeah.
Also, Larry, the proper answer to who was talking shit is who wasn't talking shit.
Yeah.
odd doesn't mean shit, Larry. Don't cry.
Love you, Larry.
Larry is amazing.
And yeah, I finally, as Skull Astro, I finally got everything working. After pretty much every time I fixed something, something else broke.
Yeah.
Because
Why does
we're
Rimshee
improving
sound good
things,
all of a
Larry.
sudden?
We're improving things, Larry.
Yeah, we're gradually working on it. This is step 1 on our road to being on cam.
Yeah. Things are happening behind the scenes.
I wasn't going to say anything because I wasn't for sure if Rimshee sounded different.
He did.
Rimshee sounds HD.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it
he's
sounds
no
like he
longer
doesn't
using
have
the
a
headset
permanent
mic.
head cold anymore.
I went from a headset mic that's intended for talking with gamers about gaming to a dedicated mic.
I need a dedicated mic.
Yeah,
What is
I'm
a
probably gonna have to
dedicated
get one
mic?
at some point.
Mike.
You said mic.
I've heard of the Big Mick, which is not to be confused with the Big Mac. It's got mayonnaise instead of that special sauce.
I don't like that.
Bonus points to anybody that knows what I'm referencing.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, Larry, but we're on the road to showing our faces like whores. So we're on the road to
Well,
whore.
That's not true.
You two are, anyway.
We're not on our way to show our faces like whores. We're not going to be covered in 6 pounds of makeup.
Speak for yourself.
You're only going to go with 3 pounds. Don't lie, motherfucker.
But I'm prostitute.
Jabel's gonna do like Homer did in that one episode of The Simpsons, like modify that shotgun to apply makeup.
Why modify the shotgun? Just shoot.
Why did you set it on whore?
Yeah. So, Jabel's gonna be our hooker. I'm gonna be the high-class prostitute.
Yeah. Escort.
So
Yes.
does that make Sir the pimp?
Shut up.
No.
No, we don't want to give him that power.
You don't want to give me that power.
You don't want to know about my past jobs, Larry.
I strangely
And by that,
want
I
to
mean
know
I
now.
spent 5 years in the military. What do you think happened?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, Rimshee's gonna go from crayons to pastels. That's a...
Do we want to cover anything in the next 20 minutes?
I mean,
I
what
don't
do we
know,
have
do
to
we?
cover?
I thought we were having
I don't
a
know.
good time.
I mean,
We
yeah,
can
like,
talk about that shooting that happened today. Breaking news!
let's stop.
Oh, there's that soccer coach.
Yeah, there is that.
I want to know about the soccer coach.
It's just been kind of a chill stream so far.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's talk about this soccer coach. 'cause this
Hey,
is
Larry,
really
that's
wild.
not fair. Even Rimshee doesn't deserve to be associated with Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider is the stapler.
I'd be more offended if I gave a shit.
Rob Schneider.
Oh, the anal beads chess scandal that is like a nothing burger so far.
Yeah, and has been covered extensively by just about everybody else.
Yeah, it's been covered so much. What I've gotten from it is like nothing is conclusive yet. And
Yeah,
also,
some guy got accused of playing with a vibrating butt plug that could be controlled by his coach, so he knew what moves to make.
Yeah, but there was no evidence.
And so the guy
that
offered
was just
to-
an accusation that was thrown out there for like.
Yeah, that
how
was an
he
accusation,
possibly
and so
cheated.
the guy offered to play without pants on.
Yeah.
The fuck?
It's whatever,
yeah,
man.
The guy offered like full cavity checks and everything. So,
Yeah, it literally just sounds like whoever lost to him is just like a really sore loser.
yeah, Magnus is being a sore loser and be like, no, he cheated.
Whoever
It's like,
whoever
okay, how did he
lost is
cheat?
really
Vibrating butt plug. Wait, what?
whoever lost is just really butthurt.
No, because they played again online together and then he quit again. And he's like, I will never play against this person again.
The loser?
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
Well, the guy
I
that
don't
quit. There was. It's a technical loss, but it's not like a loss.
I still counted like you pussied out.
Yeah, like I mean,
He probably saw that he had no way of winning, which is why he said, "Fuck this."
Nerd alert!
Nerd!
Yeah.
Nerd!
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about it, Larry, other than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's accused of having a vibrating anal butt plug up his ass.
Anal beads. Let's be clear.
Yeah, which...
Whatever.
That's a very specific accusation for cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Like,
what do you
literally
expect?
just has to be, it's like, somebody's just mad.
Like, what the fuck do you expect that to accomplish? Oh, yeah, if one bead vibrates, you know to make this move. If another bead vibrates...
Yeah. Well, they can vibrate in a sequence.
If it feels like you're gonna shit, you've already lost.
Yeah.
And yeah, as like the guy accused us, like, okay, I'll just take my pants off, and the guy's just like, he wouldn't take that, so it's like, sounds like you just mad, bro.
Yeah, but then there's the whole controversy where, like, the guy's coach was, like, caught cheating. Because he would participate in tournaments, but have, like, his students choose the moves and stuff.
Well, yeah, but that's the coach. It doesn't necessarily reflect the player.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. He would have came.
He definitely would have been holding composure as well.
Oh, I know exactly how this was supposed to work. They're using bone conduction, anal bone conduction technology.
Yeah.
You shove the beads up your ass, and then the vibration plays and runs all the way up your body to your ears so you can hear what's being said.
Yeah. Every time Magnus has come out saying, I have proof that he cheated, it's just been, like, accusations against his coach and a lot of nothing.
Now I'm just imagining the guy sitting there and all of a sudden
Or,
just like...
no, there was that one thing where they did find out that when he was like, in middle school, he cheated a couple of times. But, so what?
Oh, wow, that's weird.
Yeah, you might want to get that checked out, Y2K.
Get the babopsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to talk to my doctor when I go and see him this month. I think I'm developing trigger thumb.
What's trigger thumb?
Well, basically, it's a condition where, you know, like, your joints in the hand, specifically the thumb, like, after a while they start to click, and eventually they can kind of lock in place. Which is very uncomfortable and not productive for doing hand-related things.
You know, apparently those most at risk are women, people with diabetes or arthritis, and people whose regular activities strain their hands. Are you a woman, sir?
No, but I do tend to grip things a lot. Usually a mouse or a controller.
Yes, that's where you stop. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nice and controller.
I suck the gun like a deer.
I don't suck no dicks, but I can choke one.
How do you chug a dick?
Choke! Listen to me.
I want to fuck you in the face.
I don't know, that's all I got.
We know you're already spent. You have no stamina.
I don't know, I don't have a lot of dick sucking stuff.
You lack stamina, you motherfucker.
You're not wrong.
Weak.
Y2K, I'm surprised they haven't offered it to you already. Isn't Canada all about, oh, yeah, let's just euthanize you. That's the easier solution for us.
It's called assisted suicide. Different.
Yeah, but it's totally not happening, guys.
And it hasn't been happening for a long time.
I think the media might be blowing it up a bit more, but, you know.
Angry Cops did a thing on it, and I get why he's animated about it, but I don't think he's wrong to be.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, this is episode 233. What's the title for it?
I don't know, man. Just
Fuck China again?
Just been kind of a chill stream.
Yeah.
Chest beads.
You know what? Colonizing wasn't that bad.
I mean, from a certain point of view.
Free Hong Kong!
Yeah. Taiwan is a country.
Basically, whatever we can get away with for a fuck China.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody needs to adapt the Fuck the FCC song from Family Guy to the CCP.
I wonder if that actually exists.
I'd be disappointed if it doesn't. We don't talk about John Cena here, Larry.
God damn it, I've been watching fucking, that Disney movie with the Colombian family.
Don't know
Encanto.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been watching that too much. You said we don't talk about, and the first thing my mind thought of was Bruno. Because my son loved that movie when he was a bit younger. I haven't watched it in a couple of months, thank God, but it's still fucking stuck in my head.
Yeah, it's gonna happen a lot.
It was like when my brother had that 101 Dalmatians, like sing-along tape, and I could hear the songs in my sleep.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that VHS eventually wore out and wouldn't play anymore.
I don't remember Dalmatians having sing-along or songs.
It was a specific group of like Disney direct-to-video shit that came out in like the 90s. It was based on the live-action 101 Dalmatians.
Oh. Makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, that hellhole of time. It was brief, But it was mostly limited to the direct-to-video shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people
Atlantis-
forget about just how many direct-to-video fucking Disney films there were in the late 90s and early 2000s.
Oh, yeah,
Like, do
Lion
you
King
remember
1.5.
Disney's Atlantis or whatever it was? They made a second one that was direct-to-video.
I
See,
honestly thought they were setting up
Uh,
for a TV show with that.
Oh,
Yeah, I kind of thought that they might have gone the TV show route with Atlantis too, like they did Aladdin, but
Larry, I think you came in right after we talked about that. The Mario trailer. We don't hate it.
no, it looked fine.
I haven't
reserving
watched it
judgment
yet.
until I see more of it, but
I haven't
Yeah.
watched it. It sounds like it's only a teaser trailer.
It is.
yeah.
They did a 45-minute Nintendo Direct for a minute and a half of content.
But like what I did see was impressive. The animation budget on this movie is clearly
and
on screen.
everybody's shitting on Chris Pratt's voice for Mario, but it was 2 lines. So I'm not gonna shit on it too much until I hear a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he was. From what I heard, it sounded a bit more like New York Italian.
Yeah, it sounded a bit more, but like I heard a couple like voice drops that might go more into like a classic Mario sort of sound. But it's hard to tell at this point.
And if anything, it's a lot easier to do like
It-
ADR with animated movies and like live action shit.
Yeah, visually it looks fantastic, and I think Jack Black's doing a great job with Bowser.
Yeah, you almost don't even realize it's him.
Yeah.
Especially the penguin is it's like will you yield? It's like I think not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure there are people that hate Jack Black, Larry. You can find somebody that hates anybody, but
You could find
I don't
people
know
who
anybody that
hated the
hates Jack
Queen.
Black. I know people that dislike him. Like they're not into it.
If you can find people that like Sarah Silverman, you can find people that hate Jack Black.
I really like a lot of Sarah Silverman's old stuff.
Yes, but do you like Sarah Silverman?
Never met her. YGK
So-
is just being a contrarian now. Yeah.
Yeah.
YGK, you're gonna get banned. How dare you hate my namesake?
we're coming into the final minutes of the show now.
I'm aware. I was gonna talk through it until you just cut the stream off.
What? And not do your fucking outro?
Yeah.
Your precious outro that you always bitch about if you get interrupted on it?
It's only when I start the outro that I complain about it. If I get
School of
interrupted
Rock
while
wasn't
I'm in the
that
middle of the
bad,
outro,
Y2K.
then it's like, fuck you guys. Like, I'm in the middle of doing something. Go fuck yourselves. But, you know.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah, School of Rock isn't his best work. You can't
Yeah.
judge him on School of Rock. I love that movie personally, but you.
Yeah,
that's not something you can
I
judge
really
Jack
enjoy
Black
it
on.
too. But if you want to be honest, Pick a Destiny is his best work.
If you want to talk about, okay, Shallow Hal is pretty bad. Larry won't argue with you there.
What's that one?
I don't know. I saw Shallow Hal when I was really young, and it taught me to look at the beauty on the inside.
I'm trying to remember Shallow Hal.
He only wanted to hook up with hot chicks, and then he got like a curse put on him so that he saw people's inner beauty.
Yeah.
Ah.
Basically, he ends up hooking up with like this really heavy chick that, in his eyes, looks like a supermodel because of the curse.
Mm-hmm.
What's this movie called again?
Shallow Hal.
Shallow.
Now, like if we're wanting to talk about like bad Jack Black performances, and granted it's much earlier in his career, but Neverending Story 3, that was not a good movie.
Hmm.
I mean, he was kind of funny in it, but
Okay.
like everything I hear about Adam Sandler is that in reality he's a perfectly pleasant guy. He just likes to hang out with his friends.
Yeah, I hear much the same.
That's why he sets all his movies in like vacation destinations. Is so that he just takes all his friends on vacation. They just film a movie, they get it done real quick, and then they just hang out.
Yeah,
At least that's true for a lot of his more recent stuff. The ones that he actually gives a shit about, you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Rain on Me or Uncut Gems or
Yeah. Or like that recent basketball scout movie thing he did.
Hoops.
You know, like
Yeah.
everything I've heard of
I
like
love Little
people
Nicky.
who have like met him in person are just like, he's just like a really nice, soft-spoken kind of guy.
I also like it when his characters don't all sound the same.
All right, Jables, do your outro. I've got to go pick up my son.
so for the last 3 weeks we've been dealing with a big issue. I don't know how to do outros anymore. So Rimshee can do whatever the fuck he wants. The only thing that he can't do is stop me from talking. And that's what he's trying to do right now. Trying to silence the little man. Trying to keep me from talking all my shit as much as I want to do. Little Nicky is a fucking...
Rimshee, cut the stream!
I swear. All right. So we've been your Lesser Saints of Discord. We don't have anything ready to raid. Head over to
Advance to the rear.
that one. Head over to the Advance to the rear. Check out Pav. Someone put a link in the chat. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.
Love you all. Sleep